In the landscape of business literature, Good to Great by Jim Collins stands out as a seminal work that tackles a compelling question. Why do some companies make the leap from being merely good to truly great, while others fail to do so? This question resonates deeply with leaders, entrepreneurs, and anyone striving for excellence in their professional endeavors. Collins, a well-respected author and researcher, embarked on a rigorous study to find answers, analyzing 1,435 companies over 5 years. From this extensive research, he identified 11 companies that successfully transitioned from mediocrity to greatness, providing invaluable insights into the traits and strategies that fueled their transformations. Collins approaches the topic methodically, emphasizing that greatness is not a function of circumstance, but rather the result of intentional choices made by effective leaders and organizations. He offers a blend of data-driven analysis and compelling narratives, showcasing the unique qualities that set these exceptional companies apart. Through a combination of real-world examples and practical frameworks, Collins distills his findings into actionable principles that can be applied across industries. In this summary, we'll explore the key ideas that form the backbone of Good to Great and how they can be applied to achieve sustained excellence. Before we dive into the details, I recommend subscribing to the channel for more book summaries like this one. If you find this summary helpful, don't forget to like and share it with someone who would enjoy it too. If there's another book you'd like me to summarize, feel free to mention it in the comments. Now let's continue. At the heart of Collins' exploration of business greatness lies the hedgehog concept, a simple yet profound framework that encapsulates the essence of sustained success. The hedgehog concept is derived from a parable by the ancient Greek philosopher Archilochus, which posits that the fox knows many things, but the hedgehog knows one big thing. In the context of business, this translates to the idea that companies that thrive in the long run focus on a few core principles rather than trying to be good at everything. Collins articulates this concept through 3 intersecting circles, each representing a crucial aspect of the business: what the company can be the best at, what drives its economic engine, and what the company is deeply passionate about. The first circle, what can you be the best at, emphasizes the importance of identifying and honing core competencies. Great companies possess an acute awareness of their strengths and leverage them to achieve competitive advantage. For instance, companies like Walgreens recognize their niche in the retail pharmacy market and focus their efforts on becoming the best in that domain, rather than diversifying into unrelated areas. This laser focus not only sets a clear direction, but also fosters a culture of excellence that permeates the organization. The second circle, what drives your economic engine, pertains to understanding the financial aspects that contribute to a company's sustainability. Great companies go beyond superficial metrics. They identify key drivers of profitability and ensure that their strategies align with these financial goals. Collins illustrates this point with the example of Nucor Steel, which concentrated on the cost structure and operational efficiencies that would allow them to thrive in a competitive market. By making strategic decisions based on solid financial foundations, these companies create a resilient economic model that supports long-term growth. Lastly, the third circle, what are you deeply passionate about, emphasizes the significance of passion in driving company culture and employee engagement. Great companies are fueled by a sense of purpose that resonates with their employees and customers alike. For example, companies like Apple are not merely about selling products. They are driven by a passion for innovation and a desire to enhance the user experience. This deep-rooted passion motivates employees and fosters a sense of belonging, ultimately translating into superior performance. One of the standout features of Good to Great is Collins's exploration of what he terms Level 5 leadership. This concept is vital in understanding the type of leadership necessary for organizations aiming to achieve and sustain greatness. Level 5 leaders embody a unique blend of humility and professional will, which sets them apart from other leaders. Collins contrasts these leaders with those who possess more conventional traits, such as charisma and egotism. While charismatic leaders can inspire and energize teams, they often seek personal recognition and glory. In contrast, Level 5 leaders prioritize the success of the organization over their individual achievements. A key aspect of Level 5 leadership is the leader's ability to build a strong team. Collins emphasizes that these leaders are not solely focused on their personal vision. They understand that great results come from collaborative efforts. They surround themselves with talented individuals, delegating authority and empowering others to contribute to the company's success. This approach fosters a culture of trust and accountability, allowing team members to feel invested in the organization's mission. Furthermore, Level 5 leaders are characterized by their unwavering resolve and determination. They exhibit a fierce commitment to achieving results while remaining grounded and humble. Collins points out that these leaders often channel their energy into building the company rather than seeking personal accolades. For example, Darwin Smith, the CEO of Kimberly-Clark, exemplified Level 5 leadership by making bold decisions that transformed the company's direction while consistently giving credit to his team. His commitment to the organization's long-term success ultimately led Kimberly-Clark to dominate the consumer products market. The impact of Level 5. Leadership on organizational performance cannot be overstated. Companies led by Level 5 leaders tend to outperform their competitors over time, as these leaders create a legacy of excellence that extends beyond their tenure. By fostering a culture of humility and accountability, they enable their organizations to navigate challenges and seize opportunities for growth. Collins asserts that great organizations are built on the foundation of great leaders, and Level 5 leadership serves as the cornerstone of that foundation. Another critical principle that Collins highlights in Good to Great is the idea of first who, then what. This concept emphasizes the importance of prioritizing people over strategy. In an era where business leaders often fixate on developing elaborate plans and strategies, Collins argues that getting the right people on the bus before determining where to drive it should be the primary focus. This shift in mindset has profound implications for how organizations approach hiring, team building, and leadership development. The first who philosophy posits that great companies prioritize character and cultural fit when selecting team members. Instead of solely evaluating candidates based on skills and experience, successful organizations seek individuals who align with their core values and mission. Collins illustrates this point with the example of Southwest Airlines, which is known for its strong corporate culture. The company hires for attitude and character, ensuring that new employees share a passion for delivering exceptional service and embody the spirit of teamwork. This approach fosters a positive work environment where employees are motivated and engaged, ultimately leading to improved performance. Moreover, the first who philosophy extends beyond initial hiring practices. It encompasses a commitment to continuous development and team dynamics. Once the right people are on board, organizations can focus on leveraging their strengths and fostering collaboration. Collins notes that great companies encourage open communication and empower employees to take ownership of their roles. This culture of accountability not only enhances individual performance, but also drives collective success. Collins further emphasizes that the right people can adapt to changing circumstances and strategies. When faced with challenges or shifts in the market, organizations with a strong team can pivot effectively because their members are aligned with the company's vision and are willing to collaborate to find solutions. In contrast, companies that prioritize strategy over people may struggle to implement their plans due to a lack of buy-in from team members or misalignment with the organizational culture. The first who, then what principle serves as a powerful reminder of the significance of human capital in the journey from good to great. By prioritizing people, organizations can create a resilient and adaptable workforce that drives innovation and success. This approach underscores the notion that achieving greatness is not solely about having the right strategy. It is about having the right people who are committed to executing that strategy with passion and purpose. One of the most compelling concepts Collins introduces in Good to Great is the flywheel effect, which encapsulates the idea of momentum in organizational success. The flywheel metaphor illustrates how sustained, incremental effort can lead to extraordinary results over time. When properly executed, the flywheel creates a self-reinforcing cycle of success, where each small victory builds upon the previous one, creating a powerful momentum that propels the organization forward. To visualize the flywheel effect, imagine a large, heavy wheel that requires significant effort to get moving. Initially, it may feel like an uphill battle as teams push against inertia, striving to achieve their goals. However, as consistent efforts accumulate, the wheel begins to turn more easily and momentum builds. In the context of great companies, this means that they focus on making small, consistent improvements that contribute to long-term success. Collins cites companies like Amazon and Nucor Steel as examples of organizations that have embraced the flywheel concept, investing time and resources into creating a culture of continuous improvement. In contrast to the flywheel effect is what Collins describes as the doom loop. The doom loop represents the opposite dynamic, where organizations experience a cycle of stagnation and decline due to a lack of focus, quick fixes, and reactive strategies. Companies caught in the doom loop may see initial successes, but fail to sustain them because they do not establish a solid foundation of momentum. Instead of building upon small victories, they chase after short-term solutions, which ultimately leads to inconsistent performance and disillusionment. Collins illustrates the dangers of the doom loop by referencing companies that have attempted to achieve greatness through drastic changes or flashy initiatives without laying the groundwork for sustainable success. For example, organizations that continually shift their strategies or over-rely on technology in the absence of a cohesive plan often find themselves trapped in a cycle of failure. Instead of fostering a culture of discipline and accountability, they may create an environment of confusion and misalignment. The flywheel effect serves as a powerful reminder that achieving greatness is not an overnight endeavor. It is the result of persistent effort and strategic focus. By committing to a long-term vision and prioritizing consistent actions, organizations can cultivate the momentum necessary for lasting success. The key takeaway is that greatness is built through a series of deliberate, incremental steps rather than dramatic leaps. In Good to Great, Collins emphasizes the importance of confronting the brutal facts as a cornerstone of organizational success. This principle underscores the notion that effective leadership requires a willingness to face uncomfortable truths, no matter how challenging they may be. Great companies do not shy away from reality. Instead, they embrace it as a pathway to improvement and growth. Collins introduces the concept of the Stockdale paradox, named after Admiral Jim Stockdale, a former prisoner of war in Vietnam. The paradox emphasizes the balance between unwavering faith in eventual success and the ability to confront harsh realities head-on. Collins recounts Stockdale's experience, with case highlighting how he maintained a strong belief that he would ultimately prevail while simultaneously acknowledging the brutal conditions he faced in captivity. This duality is crucial for organizations striving for greatness. Leaders must possess the courage to address challenges, weaknesses, and external pressures while instilling hope and vision within their teams. By creating a culture that values open dialogue and honest communication, companies can empower their employees to share insights and concerns without fear of repercussions. To effectively confront the brutal facts, organizations must cultivate an environment where data and feedback are prioritized. Great companies are characterized by a commitment to transparency, where metrics and performance indicators are openly discussed and analyzed. Collins illustrates this point with examples of companies like Circuit City and Fannie Mae, which faced significant challenges but ultimately faltered due to a lack of honest assessment and a failure to confront their realities. Moreover, confronting the brutal facts allows organizations to identify opportunities for improvement and innovation. By embracing a mindset of continuous learning, companies can adapt to changing market conditions and respond proactively to emerging threats. Collins stresses that great organizations do not rest on their laurels. They constantly evaluate their performance and seek ways to enhance their strategies. The ability to confront the brutal facts also extends to leadership succession and organizational structure. Great companies recognize the importance of having the right people in the right roles, and they are willing to make difficult decisions when necessary. This commitment to accountability fosters a culture of excellence, where individuals are empowered to take ownership of their responsibilities. Collins's exploration of the culture of discipline in Good to Great reveals that sustained greatness is intricately tied to the development of a disciplined organizational culture. A culture of discipline is not synonymous with bureaucratic constraints. Rather, it embodies a commitment to disciplined thought and disciplined action. Collins emphasizes that great companies establish a clear set of values and principles that guide decision-making, fostering an environment where individuals take personal responsibility for their contributions. The importance of discipline in organizational success cannot be overstated. Collins argues that a culture of discipline enables companies to remain focused on their core goals and avoid distractions that can derail progress. This culture is characterized by a commitment to excellence, where employees are empowered to make decisions aligned with the organization's vision. For example, companies like Coca-Cola and Nucor Steel exemplify this principle by fostering a culture where employees are encouraged to innovate while adhering to a strong set of guiding principles. One of the key elements of a culture of discipline is the balance between freedom and responsibility. Collins explains that great companies empower their employees to take initiative while holding them accountable for their actions. This creates a sense of ownership and engagement where individuals are motivated to contribute to the organization's success. In contrast, companies lacking a culture of discipline may experience confusion, inefficiency, and low morale, as employees grapple with unclear expectations and a lack of accountability. Furthermore, a culture of discipline encourages continuous improvement and adaptability. Collins highlights that great organizations are not complacent. They strive to enhance their processes and strategies over time. By fostering an environment that values feedback and learning, companies can remain agile and responsive to changing market conditions. This proactive mindset is essential for achieving long-term success, as it allows organizations to capitalize on emerging opportunities while navigating potential challenges. Collins also underscores the importance of leadership in cultivating a culture of discipline. Leaders play a pivotal role in setting the tone for the organization, establishing expectations, and modeling disciplined behavior. They must communicate a clear vision and reinforce the values that underpin the culture of discipline. When leaders embody these principles, they inspire their teams to adopt a similar mindset and drive collective success. In Good to Great, Collins delves into the nuanced relationship between technology and business success, emphasizing that while technology can be a powerful accelerator, it should not be mistaken for the primary driver of greatness. This distinction is crucial for organizations seeking to navigate the ever-evolving technological landscape while maintaining a focus on their core strategies. Collins argues that great companies leverage technology as a tool to enhance their existing strengths rather than relying on it as a standalone solution for achieving greatness. The key takeaway from Collins's analysis is that technology, while important, should be integrated into the broader organizational strategy. Great companies recognize that technology alone does not guarantee success. It must align with the company's values, mission, and strategic objectives. For example, Collins cites the case of Walgreens, which effectively utilized technology to streamline operations and improve customer service. By integrating technology into their existing business model, Walgreens was able to enhance efficiency and create a more seamless experience for customers. Conversely, companies that become overly dependent on technology without a clear strategy often find themselves trapped in a cycle of short-term gains, followed by long-term struggles. Collins illustrates this point with examples of organizations that pursued technological innovations without considering how those changes fit into their overall business model. These companies may experience initial success, but as market dynamics shift, they struggle to sustain their momentum due to a lack of strategic alignment. Moreover, Collins emphasizes the importance of a culture that embraces innovation while maintaining a clear focus on core competencies. Great companies foster an environment where employees are encouraged to explore new technologies and ideas, but this exploration is always rooted in the company's fundamental purpose. By encouraging a culture of experimentation while remaining grounded in their mission, organizations can navigate technological advancements effectively. Another aspect of this principle is the role of leadership in guiding technology adoption. Leaders play a critical role in shaping the organization's approach to technology, ensuring that decisions are made with a strategic mindset. They must evaluate technological opportunities in the context of the company's goals and values, weighing the potential benefits against the risks. When leaders prioritize strategic alignment, they can harness the power of technology to accelerate progress and drive meaningful results. In Good to Great, Collins explores the pivotal role of core values in shaping the culture and direction of organizations striving for greatness. Core values serve as the foundation upon which companies build their identity, guiding decision-making, employee behavior, and overall organizational culture. Collins emphasizes that great companies possess a clear understanding of their core values and use them as a compass to navigate challenges and opportunities. One of the key aspects of core values is their ability to foster a sense of purpose and belonging among employees. When individuals resonate with the organization's values, they are more likely to feel engaged and motivated in their work. Collins illustrates this point with the example of companies like IBM and the Home Depot, which have established strong value systems that reflect their commitment to integrity, customer service, and employee development. These core values not only shape the organizational culture, but also serve as a powerful tool for decision-making at all levels. When faced with challenging situations or ethical dilemmas, employees can rely on these core values as a framework for evaluating their choices. This alignment fosters consistency in behavior and decision-making, creating a cohesive and unified organizational identity. Furthermore, core values are integral to attracting and retaining talent. In competitive job market, prospective employees are increasingly seeking alignment between their personal values and those of the organizations they choose to join. Companies that articulate their core values clearly and demonstrate a commitment to them are more likely to attract individuals who resonate with their mission and culture. For instance, Patagonia, known for its strong environmental ethos, attracts employees who are passionate about sustainability and conservation. This alignment not only enhances employee satisfaction, but also leads to improved performance and retention. Moreover, the role of core values extends beyond internal dynamics. They also influence how organizations interact with their stakeholders, including customers, partners, and the broader community. Companies that prioritize their core values are more likely to build trust and loyalty among their customers. Collins points out that great companies often cultivate long-term relationships with their customers based on shared values and mutual respect. For example, Starbucks emphasizes its commitment to ethical sourcing and community engagement, which resonates with customers who value social responsibility. As we reflect on the insights gleaned from Good to Great, several key takeaways emerge that resonate across industries and organizational contexts. First and foremost, the journey from good to great is a deliberate and disciplined process, characterized by the commitment to continuous improvement and a focus on core principles. Collins's emphasis on the hedgehog concept, which encourages organizations to identify their strengths, passions, and economic drivers, serves as a powerful reminder that clarity of purpose is essential for sustained success. Additionally, the concept of Level 5 leadership underscores the importance of humility and professional will in effective leadership. Great leaders prioritize the organization's success over personal recognition, empowering their teams and fostering a culture of collaboration. This approach not only cultivates loyalty and trust among employees, but also enables organizations to navigate challenges and seize opportunities with resilience. The principle of first who, then what reinforces the notion that people are an organization's most valuable asset. By prioritizing the hiring of individuals who align with the company's values and mission, organizations can create a strong foundation for success. This focus on people over strategy emphasizes the need for a cohesive team that can adapt to changing circumstances and work collaboratively toward shared goals. Moreover, confronting the brutal facts and establishing a culture of discipline are essential for achieving greatness. Organizations that embrace reality, cultivate transparency, and foster a culture of accountability are better equipped to navigate challenges and capitalize on opportunities for growth. This proactive mindset, coupled with a commitment to continuous learning, empowers companies to adapt to the ever-evolving business landscape. Collins's insights regarding technology as an accelerator, not a driver, remind us that while innovation is crucial, it must be strategically aligned with an organization's core values and mission. Technology can enhance existing strengths, but it should not overshadow the foundational principles that guide decision-making. The role of core values in shaping organizational culture cannot be overlooked. Core values provide a sense of purpose, guide behavior, and influence stakeholder relationships. By articulating and living their core values, organizations create a strong identity that resonates with both employees and customers, fostering loyalty and engagement. Good to Great offers a treasure trove of insights and principles that can guide organizations on their journey to excellence. By understanding and implementing these key takeaways, leaders and teams can navigate the complexities of the business world and create a lasting legacy of greatness. The principles outlined in Collins's work are not just applicable to businesses, but also extend to individuals and organizations across various sectors. Ultimately, the pursuit of greatness is a shared endeavor, one that requires commitment, discipline, and a willingness to embrace the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. The lessons from Good to Great remain timeless. Whether you are a business leader, an entrepreneur, or someone striving for excellence in your field, the principles outlined in this book serve as a valuable roadmap. By embracing these insights and embodying the qualities of great organizations, you can embark on your own journey from good to great, making a meaningful impact in your professional endeavors and contributing to a culture of excellence in your community. Thank you for watching. If you're interested in more books like this, subscribe and stay tuned. Let me know which book you'd like me to cover next.